Just wanted to pop on really quick and give you some instructions on how to do your smoothie. Pardon all of this. I got 5 hours of sleep last night, so I'm a little anyway, so you can do your in a variety of different ways. You can do your protein with just water and shake it and drink it and be on your way. That's how my husband does it, and I know lots of people that do it that way. Or you can blend it with water. Be good. I've only ever had mine with almond milk, and that's kind of the taste that I developed. So, pardon. So I add almond milk to mine. You can add any type of milk that is not soy or dairy, or full of chemicals. So almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk, oat milk, cashew milk. You're trying to, if you're going to do that, you're going to want to buy those non-dairy milks that are unsweetened. That's very important. Unsweetened. They can be vanilla flavored or chocolate flavored, but they need to be unsweetened, and they need to not contain, some sort of sugar replacement. So this is what I get from Costco. It's organic almond base, vanilla flavor, sea salt, sunflower lecithin, locust bean, and there's some gums, some vitamins, and that's it. So there's no added sugar to this. In fact, there's 0 grams of sugar in this, and there's 30 calories per cup. So I'm going to actually measure things out today. I normally just dump and go, but people keep asking me, how much of this do you put in there? And I'm like, I don't really honestly know. So we're going to try that this morning. Now, like I said, my husband just likes his with just water, shake, and go. I like to add stuff to mine, and I like it blended, and I like it really cold. That's my preference. So I like strawberry. I buy these strawberries, this brand, at grocery outlet. In my town, it's $7.99 for 4 pounds of organic strawberries. That is unheard of. It's a great buy. Costco always also carries frozen strawberries. So when you're adding fruit to your smoothies, you're going to want to use things that are lower in sugar. So strawberries, blueberries, and apple, but like half an apple. And then if once in a while you get a craving for something, you want to throw in half a banana, that's totally fine. But you can really get creative when you're blending your smoothies. You can add fresh herbs like mint to a smoothie like this, and it's delicious. It's so good. Or you can add a 1/4 cup of gluten-free oats. So there's a recipe that is half of a green apple, 1/4 cup of gluten-free oats, and some cinnamon and some vanilla mixed in with the vanilla protein powder and almond milk, and it's like a apple pie kind of thing. So you can get really creative with that. There are tons of recipes online for protein shakes. So you will just want to make sure that if you find a recipe that it doesn't have any added sugars or high sugar fruit like pineapple, oranges, and banana. But banana you could probably swing once in a while if you really needed it. I'm not in my kitchen. I don't know where the measuring cups are. So, should have thought of that beforehand. Just a sec. If I were a measuring cup in someone else's house, where would I be? Let me see. So far, not good luck. Okay, let's try this drawer. Oh, well, that's inconvenient. Okay, nope. Well, let's just not measure. I'll just do what I've always been doing. Strawberries. I use a Vitamix, but you don't have to. I have friends that use Ninja and Bullets, and it works just fine. Or a KitchenAid or Hamilton Beach or whatever it is you have. I just prefer Vitamix because it really blends things into small pieces or liquefies them completely. So in my Vitamix, I have about this much fruit. So if I were to guess, I would say maybe maybe a little over a cup of frozen fruit. And I like it frozen because it keeps it cold and I don't have to use ice. So that waters it down. But you can also freeze almond milk into ice cube trays or whatever milk you're using and use that instead of fruit if you don't want the extra stuff in your smoothie. So there's no right or wrong way to make a smoothie. I mean, I guess there probably is a wrong way, but I have yet to find a smoothie that I don't like. Sometimes I like them a little thicker, more like a shake. Sometimes I like them a little thinner so I can drink them faster. It just, I mean, it's so flexible. I love it. Okay, so in the morning, because if you are going to be having 2 shakes a day, this is an important difference. In the morning, you will be adding this Digestive Plus, and this is your prebiotic, probiotic, and all your digestive enzymes. And this is really important to have in the morning. It kind of gets everything going. You're going to just add that in. Doop, dump it in here. Let me move this over so you can see it. Pardon me. It's like the cold that does not want to go away. So I have my Digestion Plus. I have my fiber. Now, my body and fiber, we have a love-hate relationship. So I usually do a 1/4 scoop of fiber, and it's great. That's good enough. But you can do a 1/4. You can work your way up to a 1/2. You can work your way up to a full scoop. You decide. The fiber, if you add it to something other than water, if you're just shaking, you're not blending, you're going to want to dissolve the fiber in water first. And your digestive enzyme, I think, first, because they will tend to clump if you don't. Okay, vanilla. Vanilla protein. Okay, I do 2 scoops of my vanilla. Now, some people, like I said, there's like a million variations. We'll do a scoop of vanilla, a scoop of chocolate. Go crazy. Have fun with it. Okay, and then last but not least, so 2 scoops of that. Oopsie. Now, we also have products that I'm not putting in this morning, but you can. We have it's the same thing. It comes in a tube package like this. We have a skin elixir that is a vegan collagen builder, and that you can add into your shake as well. It has an acai berry flavor, so it's a little tart, but if you're making something that has a tart flavor, it's perfect. It blends right in. Okay, scoop of your greens. Now, in the greens, I will say this. This is your daily 1 scoop awesomeness. This has Arbonne's proprietary blend of greens. It has yellows, reds, omega-3s, and blues. So what that means is you have your purples, I'm sorry, not purples, but your like purple sweet potato is going to be in here. There's tons of different vegetables and greens that are in this. This is called Greens Balance, and it's fruit and vegetable concentrates. And this is a fun way because most of us do not get enough of that in our diet anyway. So it's nice to know that I'm starting my morning off with everything I need. First thing in the morning, just kind of gets everything going, makes me feel like I'm starting my day off right. So this is my 2 scoops of protein powder, my Digestion Plus, my fiber, and my greens. Okay, so it's all in here. It's ready to go. This is going to get really loud. So for that, I apologize. So I guess I could pause it. Let me pause it. Now, I've done this so many times, I have become an expert at knowing how much. It's perfect every time. I love it. So you'll get all kinds of fun color variations. This is kind of like a brownish purple, and that's because of the greens and the reds of the strawberries. I live for these things. Oh my gosh. So I drink a smoothie in the morning. Now, if this was in my normal everyday life, I would be taking this with me in the car to do whatever. It is something I want to note too, that when you use your digestion enzyme, your Digestion Plus, you're going to want to drink it within a half an hour of making it, because those digestive enzymes start to wake up, and they'll start breaking down your shake, and you want to have that happen inside your belly, not inside your cup. So that's really important. So then for the second shake or smoothie of the day, I love strawberry smoothies so much that I do it twice a day, every day. So I will do all the same steps, except for I will not add on my second one. I won't add greens, and I don't add digestive enzymes. That's just my preference. So it's more of a strawberry milkshake flavor. And that's great for me because I never have time for lunch. It's the hardest meal of the day for me. So this has just been a lifesaver as far as good nutrition goes for me. Now, then for dinners, you're just going to want to focus on a healthy, balanced dinner. In your kit that you got, you should have gotten some literature that shows you the breakdown of how much. But you're going to want to do things like a lean protein, a complex carbohydrate. So you're going to want to have something like brown rice, sweet potato. Now you can do brown rice pasta, brown rice tortillas, just a side in or mixed in with whatever you're doing. So you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but your body does need carbohydrates. So this is not a diet, and it's not a low carb eating necessarily. So you do need carbohydrates in your body to function properly. So go ahead and enjoy your rices and your tortillas and your pastas. That's part of the joy of this. And then you're going to want to have some greens and like in the form of a salad. Excuse me, or lots of vegetables. As cold is the most irritating thing on the planet. Yeah, so if you have questions about that, let me know. We all eat as a family for dinner, and things that we typically have would be brown rice and black. I do stir-fried onions and mushrooms and peppers, and then I add cilantro, avocado, tomato, and sometimes salt. Or taco seasoning or something like that. That would be one night, and then maybe the next night we'll do some grilled chicken and a salad. And then the next night maybe we'll do some sort of, brown rice pasta, homemade spaghetti sauce, so a tomato sauce with some herbs, with spaghetti, and then have a salad on the side. Or maybe you'll have a piece of grilled salmon and some broccoli or asparagus, and maybe you want some brown rice with it. I mean, those are the kinds of things. Now, if you go on Pinterest, you can find tons of recipes. I use Pinterest all the time. You are going to look for, to Google, or not Google, but to search. You can search autoimmune protocol, so AIP recipes. They're very similar to what we're eliminating during our body cleanse, and it will also be a great resource for you after you do your 30 days when you're in your 80-20, which means eating clean 80% of the time. So that would be when you're reintroducing, if you want a cup of coffee or you want alcohol, or once in a while you want something that's possible inflammatory. So anyway, so you have that's it. So I find it very helpful to leave everything out in an organized fashion, so it's faster for me. You saw it took minutes, and then when I'm not explaining how to do it, it's even faster. But in and amongst the shake, so you have your detox tea. Your detox tea you can drink hot or cold. You can have it in the morning and at night, or just at night, or throughout the day, whichever you choose. That just helps support your kidney and your livers in flushing out any toxins that might be in there. So it's an herbal flavor. I like it iced, but most people I know like it hot. And then on top of that, your fizz sticks. So your fizz sticks are your B vitamins, your CoQ10, your and your natural energy. So there's 55 milligrams of caffeine in there. This is about a cup of coffee. But those B vitamins and that CoQ10 give you that natural little whoop that you need. And that is the sole reason why I have gone from drinking a pot of coffee a day plus lattes to these. I usually drink 2 a day. I drink 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. I will caution you that if you drink 1 in the evening, you will have a hard time going to sleep. That is part of the reason why I was up so late last night. So be careful with that on the timing. You will not have any crash from that. You will not have any shakes, like nervous shakes or whatever, like you do with coffee. No jitteriness, but the best part is there's no crash coming down. It's just an even energy, but you get that boost. So that is my favorite thing. If the apocalypse happens and I don't have fizz, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, so that's kind of it in a nutshell. Write down any questions you have or give me a call if you have any additional questions. Again, sorry about the video. I'm at my mom's house, and so I wanted to make sure I got in touch with you. I have kind of a weird day today, but I want to make sure I got in touch with you somehow before tomorrow, because tomorrow just starts. Also, really important for you, you need to make sure you take your before picture, and I recommend taking it in something that is tight-fitting, like maybe workout pants and a tank top or something, so that when you are done, you can also take another after picture and you'll be able to see the difference very clearly if you're wearing tight clothes. So that's what I recommend for that. You don't have to send it to me unless you want to, and I'm a coach. I don't require you to weigh yourself and send me the weight. I don't think that the scale or the number on the scale is as important as how you feel, and your energy level, and how just overall how things are going. Throughout the process during the 30 days, I want you to kind of notice things like, how is your skin doing? Is your skin, because your skin should clear up. You should have a brighter skin tone. You'll notice things like that. So keep track of that if you can, and let me know. And I'm going to check in with you fairly often this first week to answer any questions that you have. And then I will check in with you throughout each of the weeks and answer questions. Make sure that you are on that Facebook page for your group for the you're technically in the July 1st group, even though you're starting late. So just stay with that group on Facebook. And then by the time you get to that last week, I'll just coach you through that last week. But there's so many good recipes and ideas that are coming through that Facebook group right now that it'll be really handy for you to use that as a reference. And then me, if you have any questions whatsoever, if something's feeling weird, or you're just not sure, you have a question if you can eat something, reach out to me and let me know. Probably the fastest way would be by text for me. My phone number is 509-270-4336. I think you have it already, but if you don't. And then something popped in my head and I forgot what it was. Yeah. Well, I want you to feel free to not to be able to go out and be with friends and family and eat out if you want to. Just do the very best that you can. We're dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, corn-free when we go out, and sugar-free. And so you just make good decisions and do the best that you can. This is a lifestyle. It's not a, I'm going to punish you if you do something that slips up or whatever. But really, you want to just do the very best that you can. Because this is for you and your body, and you deserve this. You deserve to be the best. So, anyway, I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Before and after pictures. Keeping everything out. Oh, I was going to tell you, I regret not taking measurements of my arms, my stomach, my legs, your typical measurements, because one of the first things that started to melt fat away was on my arms. And I really wish I would have gotten measurements, because they have gone down so much. It would be a powerful number to be able to share. And so I'm kind of bummed about that. And my thighs and my behind. For sure, in my stomach. So I would, if weight loss is what you're looking for, I would take measurements, because that also, you might not during the process, you may have feelings like this isn't doing what I want it to do as fast as I want it to. But it will happen. So you need to give yourself grace and give yourself time and understand that it did not take you 2 weeks to put all this weight on. It's not going to take 2 weeks to get it all off. This is a slow and steady race. And but you will feel the benefits of what you're doing to your body right away. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The first few days might be the rockiest for you. You could experience like flu-like symptoms, headaches, low energy, things like that. And that is your body is getting rid of those toxins. It's completely normal. So just know that day is going to be over and a new day is pretty soon. You'll be on day 4, day 5, and you will feel like you have tiger blood, and it just goes by so fast. The whole 30 days goes by really fast. So enjoy the process. Pay attention to what your body is telling you and how your body's changing and feeling. And you will see results. I guarantee that. So, all right, this video is way longer than I thought it was going to be, but you can use this as a reference. If you have any questions whatsoever, give me a call, text, reach out. I use Marco Polo with most of my clients. I just find it's easier because I have videos that I send. That way, if you're busy and you can't answer the phone, then you still get the information. So if this works best for you, I can do it this way. I don't mind doing that at all. Okay, I will talk to you later. Good luck, and I'm so excited for you. I'm very excited. Way to go. This is an awesome decision and a great investment in your health. So cheers to your health, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.